All right, folks, we are still back at it. Hopefully, we're gonna get everything done in this video and take it for a little road trip. That's the plan. We got a few things left. It's I'm gonna work on the doors. I did the doors before, but right now I'm actually just going to clean up all the steel, or basically finish all the welds. We're gonna sheet these things and basically weld on the hinges. That's kind of the plan. We have these weld-on hinges for everything. So these are going to go on, and then we're probably going to have to cut and put the latches in. Where does he have those? I think they're right here. So these are, I don't know how many or what his plans are, but I'm thinking back here probably one is plenty. But I think are you putting two in on the? I'm pretty sure you're putting two over here for latches. Two of them? Are you putting two in here or just one?
I don't know. You're probably right. You probably should do two.
That's a pretty long.
I need to buy some more latches.
I'm thinking two in there and one in the back. That makes sense.
These were too short.
All right, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna do a bunch of grinding, and I think we're just gonna start getting stuff ready to sheet it, because I don't know, it's kind of ready to go together, I guess. If we sheet that, we can kind of start figuring out the wood inside the box. And I think Karl is gonna be working on like the sheeting on the side around the wheel well arches and stuff. Well, probably these two. I'll get them ready, and then unless he wants me to do it, I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. Anyways, let's get going. This morning I quickly welded in some angle down here. I've ground and cleaned up all the doors, like the door frames and stuff. We had a little bit of they were a little tweaked. We kind of got those all straightened out today. So next step is we're gonna be pulling in some sheet. I'm gonna grab the shear here. We're gonna start stamping or shearing the door, I don't know, the covers for the doors, I guess. And I think we're going to be plug welding, drilling and plug welding them on. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so. Maybe drill, plug weld, and a couple stitches on the outside or something.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get those done. I think we have some latches we'll be putting in. And then whatever those bullet hinges, Deley's, we're going to be sticking on the bottom.
Then we got to mount the child seats in here.
Because you can only seat two in the truck, so it's only got seat for two inside. So
I'm serious, man. Like, you put a boogie van bubble window in there, and a little lounger. Like, I would chill there for a road trip. Like, $800 a month in rent. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's up, Jungle Juice?
So we got everything all sheared up. This is kind of done. We were marking this all off. We're just making all our, I'm punching all the holes in here so we can spot weld this to our panel. And then we're gonna work on doing the hinges and the latches. So for the next little bit, I'm quickly punching the holes, and then we're gonna drill them oversized, and then we'll be able to fill them with weld on here. I don't know if he wants to do everything spot weld or we're going to do a weld with a stitch. Not 100% sure yet, but for now I just got a whole lot of holes to punch and drill. So that has been, is going to be my task for this morning anyways. chugging along. Where am I at here? We have all these things, they're all, I don't know if I talked about it or not, but they're all pre-drilled, cleaned up. I planished all the holes that I had drilled. So all the panels are now laid out, set up. I'm pretty much just getting the welder ready and gonna start welding all these up. And then I think after that, Karl got his one fender lip, or one fender, I guess what are you gonna call it? I don't know, side panel? I don't know what to call it, but got his workout for the early afternoon, hammering that thing all in place.
Yes, I would do it again. I don't regret my decision.
So if this one done, by the time we do the doors, we'll be able to like align the hinges and just see how everything fits. Then maybe even back it out and have a look at it.
That would be amazing. I might cry though.
All right, well, I'm gonna get started on some welding here, and then, well, hopefully Karl will have the other side done, and then we can start fitting the doors.
sort of use a hammer with my left hand. I see myself hitting this.
Getting tired. The swings are getting wild.
This is my first time using the hammer now. Just trying to like, just noodles.
Just moved it out. Looks awesome. Next step is we're gonna start taking all the decking, stick that all on, and then get to see the whole picture here. All the guys have been basically, they took it to the plasma, the fast cut, and then they got all the holes plasma'd, and then they countersunk everything, so Karl can use his fancy hardware on there. I think he's using some countersunk stainless steel hardware. Anyways, we're gonna start grabbing all this sheet over here and get it all lined up on the deck and get to see the whole full picture in the back there. So last night we were messing around. Karl kind of finished up welding on the other side of the truck here, like this setup. He's got that all welded up on that side. We're kind of just going through everything. He had a squeaky belt dealio, so we're kind of looking at that setup. But we did get, well, as you've seen, we got like the deck all on. That's screwed down. The doors are on. They're hinged. We're going to be doing some latches today. The back doors, we're not going to make them function. We're just going to, they're kind of just zapped in place for now because we don't have the boxes or the framing in there. These, I don't know if we'll get to all of the, like the interior box stuff. I know you got wood and stuff to do it, but
Brent's not a carpenter. He made that clear.
So we're probably going to start carving into the side to do the latches because he's got some latches here to go. We looked at these before, so we'll probably get both sides done. Hopefully get an inside, one of the boxes done that we can at least throw stuff in there for our road trip.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, first vehicle on the deck. It's all good to go. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. Probably looking at the whole latches and carving holes into this freshly sheeted sides, and then I'm not sure. The list is kind of short at this point.
We're gonna do a little bit of running around just for like some small things for the trip and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's gonna be too much.
No.
It should run and drive, so we just gotta maybe put a couple more miles on it before tomorrow to make sure that it's all good, and go see if we can't break it.
I'd rather break it here than somewhere in Saskatchewan or Alberta or.
I'd rather not break it. I've already done that enough.
I've been working inside getting the toolboxes on the side, getting the latches in. Kind of loud in the shop, but think I can get back in here. I cut out, we've basically bolted in the latches. Now what we got to do is, on here you can see, we have them, we just set the latches pretty level. Anyways, they open, they don't do anything at the moment. They come up, they clear everything. All they got to do now is, we're just going to extend this so it can reach in behind and like hinge the upper deck, but we'll have to build a stop somewhere. This side's not too bad. We had to notch out onto this pipe here because we were trying to clear a bunch of stuff in the inside of the truck under there. So this is just an open access the air stuff. Anyways, when this is on, we're going to try to get this flushy flush with everything going on. And it should be pretty simple. All it is on these latches. You can see they're just not tall enough. So all we're going to do is just add a little schwank of steel on there. And we should be good to go. Sorry guys, a little hard to hold the camera and maneuver everything here. Anyway, that should be simple. I'm going to go look around, see if I can find some strapping. Zap that on, then at least these doors aren't going to fall out. Karl's been, what did he do? Like, he finished welding up this thing right here. And right now he's working on the fuel filler because it's like the tank is way under there and he's working on a way to make an access up to there. And we have this part of the deck we've just finished, so this will be able to screw down right away too. Almost there. The list is pretty short at this point, at least before we can go take her for a burn. See how it goes. I know Karl's been driving it a little bit, but we'll be testing how that fuel filler works, and then I don't know, I think we'll be ready to kick off our road trip probably tomorrow maybe. All right, well, I'm gonna get back, finish up those latches, and I'm not sure. I'm sure there's other things to do yet. truck is outside. We've got all the latches. The latches are done. Got some bump stops. We haven't done this box, but I think for the trip, we just have the one box on the other side done. So, let's see here. These go in. Lock everything in place here. I'll show you the other side. You're seeing us frame that in a little bit. So we'll be able to bring some of our luggage and some spare parts and stuff in there. And then we can kind of access things and what we need there, but we can always do it by flipping the cab as well. Karl's just throwing in the little access panel for his shifter. He has to disconnect the shifter when he wants to flip the cab, but that's pretty minor. Other than that, check it out. Thing just lays right on the ground. Anyways, I think we are going to be jumping in there and doing a run to town. We're getting some little odds and ends. I think some latches, a few spare parts, things like that before we get ready to boogie here soon. I think tomorrow we're actually taking off, so do a little shakedown here, put some fuel in the truck, see how his new fuel filler works. Oh, I didn't show you guys that. Anyway, he's just got a longer new fuel filler and he's just testing out a spot up in the front to see how that goes. Well, I'll show you when we're at the gas station there, but anyways, we'll take you folks along. I'm like Brent from Welding. I'm tired, but we're going for at least my first rip in here.
Yeah! Booyakasha!
Check this glass out. You can't even tell there's a glass in front of you.
No. Here we are. Turn signal. Tick tock, tick tock.
The forever squeak we gotta figure out.
Yeah, the squeak, man.
All right, maiden voyage with me is ending in a sticky brake. So we're basically just turning, burn back. We're gonna see if we can figure out which wheel it is. I'm thinking it's just the brake hose or something. Possibly, hopefully, that's all it's got to be. Karl has a new master just in case, but well, we'll kind of drag the sticky brake and well, it's going to tell us which wheel is our problem anyways when we get back. We're not too far from, we're only a couple miles off, so it won't be too big of a deal. It'll definitely pinpoint our problem, I think. Well, Karl had a new master cylinder because he wasn't sure if that was the issue, but I'm gonna guess that it is, because when we got back, his brakes are slowly applying themselves, and just watching Karl struggle over there, doing his, oh, he didn't do the shifter, I bet. Anyways, he had a master cylinder, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the old, we're going to bleed this thing. So I'm going to put some lines in, fill this with brake fluid, go in here, pump all the air out of it. He's going to get the cab up, pop that master cylinder off. We're going to get this one back in, bleed it, hopefully go for our maiden ride. Karl's actually been riding a bunch already, but well, he's driven it a bunch. I think he's got, I don't know what he said, 200, 300 kilometers on it or so, but hopefully we can actually rip it around a whole bunch because we're trying to get to a car show. I think it starts tomorrow, or I don't know now. But anyway, hopefully we get it all together and everything works fine. Should be okay. All right, I'm gonna get started bench bleeding that thing, and then when Karl gets that up, I'll be able to just smash it in. Well, we got the master cylinder bled that. It's in the truck. We're just topping up all the fluids, just checking everything over really quick, and gonna go for burn number 2. Hopefully it's a little better than the first round. I'm just gonna dig out. We threw a few more spare parts in here this time. A little more prepped. All right, we'll top these up and hit the road here. All right, well, so far so good.
Hey! Take 2.
Master cylinder seems to be working.
It does. The brakes feel wonderful. I barely have to touch the gas to keep motoring.
This thing just rolls forever.
It does feel good.
Now we're gonna go check out one of the lakes Karl says here.
Yeah.
He's got close by home.
Spoiled. 2 blocks away. Ride my mini bike here when nobody's looking.
Well, we're stopped. The heat situation is better, but it's still not 100%. So we keep testing, doing different things here. The next thing we're doing is trying to pull one of these plates off. Can you pull it to you a bit, Karl? There we go. Is pull one of these plates off because we're wondering if this thing's getting hot and not being able to pull air out from under this deck. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna give Karl a hand here because 2 hands is better than 1 right now. Perfect.
Down. These
Yeah.
These are straps.
This is our hold down method. That thing's going nowhere. Anyways, we're gonna strap this back up and then see if it runs better. That's the plan. Well, with all me making fun of Karl all the time about his fuel filter probably not working, I guess I'm eating crow there. Apparently it works really well.
It's working. Look at all the fuel.
Anyways, we've been having problems with it overheating. It's getting a little better. We've just slowly taking things apart. But this round, I guess he took the GMC grill out. It's almost seeming like my Buick the way it was. So it's an airflow problem, pretty sure. So what we're going to do tonight, tomorrow, is we're going to make a deflector on his control arm that will deflect the air up to the rad. I guess the rad he put in now is much bigger than the one we originally had, so it doesn't sit down as low into the cross member, and it's higher up, so it's obvious that it's not getting enough air. Anyways, we're throwing some fuel in, and then we're gonna head back, and we'll see where we get. Hopefully we might not make it to the car show that we wanted to do, but we're gonna spend the tomorrow probably trying to change a rad, or putting a different thermostat in, do a deflector, do a few tweaks, and we're just gonna wrench on the truck a bit before hopefully we get the cooling problems out of the way, and then I guess it's good to go for a road trip. Anyways, we're gonna mess around with that. Maybe I'll show you guys that. I'm not sure. If I don't, it's not a big deal. All right, folks. Keep doing our shakedowns. We are very close. I think we're going to give her, regardless, it may be a slow drive. We're not 100% sure yet, but we're going to try some wetter water. We're going to change the thermostat because everything we're doing is making it better. It seems really drivable now. We're only worried about the mountains, driving up and down them hills. That'll be the big one on our trip. But I mean, or overall, I guess we'll just save that for the next one. But right now, at least in the big picture, it works, runs and drives fine. So we're just got to figure out a few of the little cooling bugs. We had some issues up in the front. He built an air dam and did a few things. I think I showed that. We might have to pull the GMC because it just seems to be restricting some of the airflow. It seems funny that would be causing an overheat, but we do notice the temps actually do go down when that's out of there. So it's crazy. It's mostly due because the rad's got to be so far back. So it just is what it is. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think next round we are cruising to Manitoba. We got the beds all done. So what you're seeing us thrash, we ended up getting, like, this one's done, this other door, it's done, but we don't have any framing, so it's just zapped in place for now, so at least it fills the whole thing. Anyways, I think that is where we are gonna leave this one for this round. So as always, folks, I want to thank you all for watching. If you want to see Karl's version of this, check out Japan's Customs. He's got his version of what's going on here. And make it custom, yeah. I'll leave a link here down below. Go check him out, see what he's got going on his side. Anyways, folks, we will catch you on the next one. Later.